welcome to Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First, episode 178. Today is Saturday, the 10th day of March, the year 2018. My name's Dr. Jerry the First Oguzie, and I want to ask you a question and give you an answer at the same time. Do you consistently lack confidence? Identify the signs and deal with them. Confidence is a belief in one's abilities and sense of competence. A self-confident man will always stand out in any crowd. However, there are times when we are buffeted by the vicissitudes of life that will exhibit lack of confidence or experience low confidence. We need to be conscious of such times, and while trying to place our fingers on the root cause of such lack of confidence or low confidence, we need to be aware of the actions associated with the low confidence, as they are quite subtle and can easily be skipped over. Be critical, very critical about the situation. And when you notice any of these 5 subtle things in your character or mannerism, then know it's time to work your self-confidence back. 1. You begin settling. Suddenly, you are attacked by self-deprecating thoughts. They tell you that you have had it good enough in life, that you're not the only one in life, that you have done better than 90% of your mates, and so there's no reason to struggle anymore. You should just give up and sit by and allow others to have their own successes. These thoughts make you get accustomed to settling for less because you think you don't deserve any better again. Even though Jim Collins' quote, "good is the enemy of great," was focused on companies, but that can also apply to your life, your job, and your relationship. You got a job that kind of fits, right? Well, the job itself is okay, but your boss is horrible, and promotion or growth is not possible. Well, but the salary is okay, and the job, well, is just good. When you begin to use well, and you begin to temporize and rationalize over things that you can quickly take decisions on, then you are showing a lack of confidence in your ability. It means you are settling down. You should know there are always other opportunities out there, so push forward. The only thing worse than this is if the situation becomes permanent. So right now, evaluate your life, figure out where you're just floating by, and then believe in your ability to do better and take the risk. Learn new stuff and improve your life. This life is yours to live. Nobody else is going to live it for you. 2. You avoid exposure. So you think your ideas are not good enough, or that your personality is not good enough. You can't speak in public, you are a shy person. Well, these are only fueled by your lack of confidence. So when you attend a party, instead of being at the center where things are happening, you find yourself near the walls to feel protected. The center of attention and the room is just about 2 meters away, but in your head is a million miles away. Exposing yourself means showing other people who you really are. To do that, we need to accept and love who we are. If we can't accept who we are, who else can? For you to accept yourself continuously, do an exercise which we call the wheel of change. The exercise has 4 simple questions you need to answer for yourself every day, and that gives you the building block of your confidence. A. What do I eliminate from my life? B. What do I create in my life? C. What do I accept in my life? And D. What do I preserve in my life? On a daily basis, ask yourself these 4 questions and give answers to them. Eliminate what you have to eliminate. Something to create, create it. Something to accept it. Something to preserve it. With that, your confidence will grow back. Marcus Garvey says, with confidence, you have won even before you started. 3. You use distractions instead of solutions. The difference here is the belief. Zorro, played by Antonio Banderas, couldn't defeat his arch-enemy Captain Harrison Love because he just didn't have the skills or knowledge at the time to do it. Due to that, he started drinking. The drinking led him to great despair, and he almost gave up. Then a mentor, played by Anthony Hopkins, taught Zorro how to gain his confidence back and take out his enemies. The main thing was to master things in the Zorro circle. That circle is small, but it's a place where you have full control. When you master that circle, you can then expand it. The same things happen with your confidence. You indulge in distractions, you get overwhelmed, and then you quit. Nonetheless, the main thing here is to do small things when and which you are in control. Use solutions instead of distractions, and at some point, you'll be able to solve problems which were out of your control when you started. Don't fall into the trap of rationalization, explaining why you are where you are in life, or explaining why who is doing you or what is doing you. Those are not necessary. Nobody's listening, really. People just want to see action. They just want to see people progressing. So if you are coming to explain to them why things are not working for you, they will listen with one ear and it will fly out through the other ear. So just start working small. Use solutions instead of distractions, and you will get there. 4. You are a one-trick pony. A man came to see a psychologist and told him, "Doctor, I'm always depressed. I tried everything but nothing works. Please help me out." The psychologist looked at him and invited him to come and stand with him by the window side. And then he pointed at him and said, "So you see that tent over there? That is the circus. And they are really good. There is this one clown in particular who is really funny. He makes everyone laugh so hard. You should go and see him, and you won't have any reason to be depressed." The man turned to the psychologist and said, "Doctor, I am that clown. You're not a one-trick pony, but your friends perceive you like that. You are the funny one that cracks jokes, or the trivia guy who has interesting facts around the water cooler. At a certain point, this becomes who you are. And then you are scared to show anything else to people around you. And there's just a limit to which you can carry that. So at some point, it becomes unbearable and then you crack. To prevent this from happening, you need to know that it's okay to show your full personality. You're not a one-trick pony. You are a human being with a full range of emotions, character traits, and personalities that must be shown to the world. That is the way to confidence. The other way brings you to the story of Robin Williams, who tragically ended his life. So, show yourself fully. And Bruce Lee says, "Always be yourself. Express yourself. Have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. Be that person." 5. You lack tears in your eyes. It's when you are aligned with emotions, when you respect how you feel, that you are truly free to feel the freedom of your emotions. You must love and cherish them when they occur by shedding happy yet sad tears as well. When you acknowledge what you feel and own it to your deepest level, that's when you feel the biggest confidence. So don't run away from your emotions. Rather, own them. Let them go through your body and mind and acknowledge what's happening in you. Feel it. Feel it. They are sometimes pleasant and sometimes not, yet they are yours. They are not anybody else. It's not how you feel really that matters that much. It's how you feel about how you feel. So these are the 5 subtle things that happen when one is experiencing low confidence. I've given them to you. I've also given you how you can overcome them. If you find yourself in this train, quickly begin to apply the solutions. And you will build up your self-confidence again, and you'll be the go-getter, the happy-go-lucky guy, and the world will just be clapping for you. Until I come your way again, this is Morning Vibes with Dr. Jerry the First. This program is powered by Topitup Media and Communication, Nigeria. All rights reserved. Thank you for listening to this broadcast today. It would please us to no end if you continue to visit our podcast. And so to be able to do that, kindly click on the red subscribe button towards your right to subscribe to our channel. In the same vein, also click on the bell beside the subscribe button so that you can always receive the notification for any new podcast we upload. Also give us a thumb up to like this podcast. These help us to grow. And do help us share the podcast to your friends in the different social media sites you belong to. Click on the share tab just below the podcast and share directly from there. The full text of this podcast is on our blog, and would you want to read it, kindly visit the blog. We have a Facebook page where we also post our podcast on a daily basis. If you're on Facebook, kindly like our Facebook page. The links to our blog and our Facebook page are in the description box right below. Thank you for your attention. Do have a very nice day.